sitting out there. He's wanting to go for a ride. Somebody go out there and turn that motor off before he hurts himself.
Well, here we are again, on the road again. We are, we're gonna go through the country. It's, just an old back road I used to run on. A lot of guys don't know this, but after I retired, I started driving over the road. When I was with the military group, we had to have a CDL. Well, we started out having a license for combination, and then they grandfathered us back in the 70s, I think, into what they call CDLs. So I took my daughter for an interview to show her, you know, how you do an interview for a job. And lo and behold, they hired me. I never anticipated myself of having to be working again, but here I was. And I traveled all 50 states, 49 states, 48 states. Let me get that correct. I did all the lower 48 states, and oh my gosh, I just run. I had a co-driver. She was retired from the Army. She was an Army nurse, Miss Johnny. Me and her would hot bunk. We stayed on the road 7,000 miles a week, hot bunking. I did my 5 hours, she did her 5 hours, and we worked it out to where, well, everybody got their hours in. That's the way the logbook had to be back in those days. 5 hours on and 5 hours off. And anyhow, I don't want to go on Cedar Road. I want to stay on, yeah, this one right here. Here we go. So anyhow, we drove a lot of runs. I used to come on this road here to go over to the Reynolds Aluminum Company over, I believe it's Tarrant City or Pinson. And I'd load my truck as much I was legally allowed to haul. And we hauled aluminum everywhere. And it was an interesting job. I enjoyed it. It gave me a chance for 6 years. That's what I did. I did 6 years over the road of a 6-year vacation. I used to fly my drone. I used to take my drone, and of course I was a ham operator. My truck was about a $100,000 truck, the cab. Oh, that might have been, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I took my my ham radio was a fairly large unit, you know, HF unit. I had like 8 or 9 bands I could work. And Miss Johnny, she was fascinated by the ham radio. She wasn't a ham operator, but she would, I guess I'm on the wrong road, I don't know. Oh well. she would, this is strange, but I'm going to keep going this way. She would ask me if she could keep the radio on during her shift. And I've told her, of course she could, and she did. And so we run everywhere. And when I get up off my shift, she would tell me what all happened on the ham radio. And people was asking about me on the radio, about different nets I was on. Oh my gosh, when it comes to truck driving stories, there's millions of them. We just went everywhere. And one time they called me into the office. They said, Jerry, Mac, looky here. It shows you was in Picayune, Mississippi in your sleeper. I said, yeah, I run out of time. He said, let me show you something over here. This was HR talking to me. He said, you know, Miss Johnny was in the sleeper at the same time. I was the senior driver, so I was responsible for keeping track of what hours that she logged in her book. And anyhow, they brought Miss Johnny in and was able to work out the details there. She changed her logbook a little bit. Sure looked bad for a moment. Well, my trip didn't turn out the way I wanted to. I took the wrong road back there. Oh well. It's bound to happen. There's Birmingham over there. But I didn't want to go to Birmingham. I really messed up. But anyhow, I've said it anyhow 3 times already. What are you going to do when they come for you? What they going to do when they come for you? We had a lot of run-ins with the law because we used to run too many log books, and that's the only way you used to could make money. Now, I wasn't out there to make money. I was on a 6-year vacation, but Miss Johnny, she needed to make money. So we run the truck as many hours as we could possibly run it. Man, I tell you, I really messed up here. I could be killed over here. This is not a place. I think I'd go that way. I don't know. You could be killed over here. It'd be after I run out of ammunition. Oh my gosh, I really messed up. I'm sorry about that. I had a video plan that was going to showcase some beautiful lakes overlooking, I think it's called Ketona Lake. It's old strip mine, old strip pits. I don't know where I'm at. I have no clue. All I know is we're going towards Birmingham, away from Birmingham. was a total bust. But anyhow, here we go. I'm fixated on that, saying that. If any of y'all know where I'm at, y'all might send me a message. I'll get it in a few days. I wanted to take Angelique over here to a place called the Log Cabin Cafeteria. If you've never been to a southern cafeteria, that would be a treat. Angelique's never been to one. And I took my sister. Well, a whole bunch of us went to a cafeteria. Here's 4th Avenue, 47th. Oh, anyhow, we went to this cafeteria over in. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How you doing? Got a drag race here. How you doing? Anyhow, we took a trip to the U.S. Army. Look at that. We got in there, and you have to line up to get all your stuff, and your food. So we got up there. Now my sister has been known to ponder each question. For instance, if you ask her what kind of bread do you want, she'll say, what kind of bread you got? Well, we got you cornbread, we got you biscuits, we got you rolls. Is the cornbread, is it whole wheat, or is it rye, or is it, no, it's just plain old cornbread. Well, how about your rolls? Does it have butter? Well, yeah, we got butter on the rolls. I guess I'll have, do you have jalapeno, do you have Mexican cornbread? Yeah, we got it. Meanwhile, the line is really starting to stack up there, and the people are indigenous people of Birmingham. Now they have a short time to serve each customer, and so you got to keep the line moving. So now the next hurdle is, what kind of meat you want, ma'am? Well, what kind of you got? We got you chicken, we got you ribs, we got you pork chops. We got you meatloaf, we got you Swiss steak gravy, we got you fried chicken livers, we got you pork tenderloin, we got you, are the chicken livers, have they been raised on a MSG free farm? Oh hell, I don't know, man, they're just chicken, yard birds. Oh, well, I guess. What about the pork there? Is it range fed? Stock fed? No, ma'am, I don't know. It's just a hog. We don't even kill them. We buy them somewhere else. Okay. Well, good afternoon, ma'am. Would you like some dessert? What you got? Yeah, we got your blueberry pie. We got your apple pie. We got your apple custard. We got your lemon meringue. We got your chocolate pudding. We got your, German chocolate cake. We got your tapioca pudding. Does that German chocolate cake, does it have coconut in it? Oh, yes, ma'am. It's the finest coconut. Where's the coconut from? Hell, I don't know. Wherever they got coconuts. Yeah, but are the coconuts from the from the west side of the island, because it's very important on the leeward side of the island, it sucks all the moisture out of the coconut. It's dry and not even fit to eat. Ma'am, I don't know nothing about no damn coconut. All I know is if you don't move on pretty quick here, they're going to be a riot. Well, all right, you don't have to get snippy. I just need to know these things. Well, okay, ma'am, what do you want to drink? What you got? I got your lemonade. Got your sweet tea. I got your buttermilk. I got your sweet milk. Got your Coke, Pepsi, Hires root beer. How about that? A glass of milk. Is it whole milk? 2%? Butter fat free? I don't know, ma'am. It just comes from cows. Well, how about tea? Could I get tea? Oh, yes, we got tea. Get her a glass out. Wait a minute. You said you had sweet tea. Yes, I do have sweet tea. I want 1/3 sweet tea with sugar, and I want 1/3 non-sweet, and I want a tea bag in the top of the glass so it can seep for extra energy. Well, man, we don't put no tea bag, no sweet tea. You get sweet tea, it's everyday sweet. Come on, somebody over here. We need some help on the line over here. I said, oh, for God's sakes, let's go and get set down. I ain't gonna name no names, but it was always fun to go to dinner with her because you never knew if it was going to end in gunfire. I might have mentioned before, here in Alabama, almost everybody's armed, so you just that's what you can do when you live in Seattle. You can order all that gluten-free, fat-free. You can get whatever society is against. You can get it there. You know, they specialize. You just can't walk up and order a cup of coffee in Seattle. It's gotta have, you gotta tell them what kind of coffee beans you want. I want, them coffee beans that was eaten by a monkey and pooped out 4 days later and been strained over some hot water. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Civic, it's called Civic tea. Civic coffee. Coffee beans made from recycled poop coffee beans. You can get that in Seattle. You try to order that in Birmingham. They go, did you hear what that fool said? No, what'd she say? She wants some monkey to poop out a coffee bean so she can have a cup of coffee. Oh, you shit me. No, I'm like, tell her, lady, tell that man right there, what do you want? Well, I want a cup of coffee that was made with them monkey bean coffee beans. How does the monkey get a hold of them beans? Oh, they feed the beans to the monkey, and then 4 days later they poop them. Now they wash them real good. Now they're not hardly right out of the monkey's butt now. Oh, okay. Well, that scared the hell out of me. Come to Alabama, folks. You people that have never been here. It is a lifetime treat. Something you'll really enjoy. It's beautiful weather, most all the time beautiful. It is a warm and friendly atmosphere. The people are, you heard of Southern hospitality, almost everybody will tolerate your BS unless you take it over the top. I retired after 40 years being in Seattle so I could come back here and get me an e-ticket. See, Alabama is very much like Six Flags over Texas. The best ride there is called the e-ticket. You got to get an e-ticket so you can come and take all the rides in Alabama. Alabama's freeways are basically NASCAR training grounds. And when you go over an interview of NASCAR, they said, have you ever ridden on I-65 in Alabama? Uh-huh. Have you ever done 285 in Atlanta? Uh-huh. Have you ever been I-35 through Dallas? Uh-huh. All right. Well, you qualified for driving for Hendricks Motors, so we'll give you a $100,000 signing bonus here, and you won't even have to get out on the track because we know you're seriously qualified.